Welcome to the Gentleman's Motor Racing Team, where we are competing in motorsport as a fun experience, and we're probably unique as most of our sponsorship is through crowdfunding from lovely people like you. Your support, as always, is hugely appreciated. Thank you very much. As well as rallying our classic Mini, my dad and myself also campaign a Suzuki Ignis Sport in forward-only auto testing. So we've just taken part in the Isle of Wight Car Club's round 1 of the 2025 forward-only auto test season. In our club, cars are divided up into classes, and we're in class 4, which is for modified vehicles over 1400cc. The format for our club is there's only one course each day, but we get 6 attempts at that course, and it's our fastest time of the day that counts. It's mandatory for us to walk the course all together before the event starts so we know where we're going. However, walking it and driving it is 2 completely different things. So what we like to do is almost sacrifice our first run and just drive the course at a sensible pace so that we know where we're going and we can kind of experiment with racing lines. Then as the day goes on, we can slowly increase our speed, hopefully getting our fastest time at the end of the day. If you hit a cone, you get a 5-second penalty. If you don't stop in the stop box, you get 10-second penalty. Obviously, the more cones you hit, the more time penalties you get. We also compete in a subclass which is known as the PCA, which is the Production Car Auto Test class, which basically means that you must have a passenger every run. So Dad and myself sit next to each other as we take it in turns, and this is great because we get to spend some time with each other competing, and also as a passenger you get to see more of the course and also experience the other driving style of your teammate. More of this later. New car, mate.
Hi, new car.
Oh, where's the cappuccino?
Got it out yesterday and the differential rubbers were perished.
Oh.
Banging on the car.
Oh. So, last minute change then.
Well, this is one last night.
Off to scrutineering, lads.
We are indeed.
Excellent. Don't have any upgrades, do you, for each year?
No.
No.
Petrol. And a new second-hand battery.
You competing?
Yeah.
In the old, what class you in?
4.
Class 4. Nice. She's a nice looking MX-5, mate. Any upgrades for this year? No?
Just getting it started was the start.
Morning, mate.
Morning.
The Mini. Everyone loves the Mini.
The Mini won't go.
Oh no. What battery?
Don't like the cold.
No, they don't, do they? Any upgrades?
Only put the exhaust back on it.
I think this is a trend. Everyone's just basically making sure their car works, and that's good enough. So where'd you jump that off?
Straight off the battery.
Oh, look at that little tiny motorbike one. Is that a motorbike battery?
That's a proper battery.
Nice. You're in the Micra.
Yeah.
The mighty Micra. No, it's not the mighty Micra.
Yeah.
What class are you in?
Class 1.
Class 1. So you haven't got the upgrades either for this year, have you? You're not allowed any. Mate, how are you? You in the Micra as well?
Yeah, man. No,
So what you got issues then?
we've always got issues.
What do you need a hammer for?
This was dented this morning, so I was giving it a little
Oh, I see, to bash the rim back into shape.
leaking a little. But we haven't, this is the first time we've got it out of the shed since the last event. All week we said, we're going to get it out of the shed. We got it out of the shed this morning.
Probably the nicest looking car in the lineup so far.
Thank you very much.
What are you driving?
Dad's MX-5.
Oh, nice. You'll be at home there then, won't you? What class are you in?
2. It's a 1.8 Mark III, isn't it?
You'll be fighting with Wayne then.
Bit of a bite.
Yeah, bit of a hey, you know, it'll be fine.
Hopefully kept on to the back wheel.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm intrigued about. That. What's the back wheel all about?
Well, I hit the curb at Westridge and I took a big chunk
I remember.
out my wheel, so I've given it to Martin. He's like, what do you expect me to do with that? It's like, fix it, please. But they're James Robbins C
Oh,
C2
got you.
wheels.
So these are just to get you through today until you can sort something out.
Yeah, till I can get another wheel.
I'm nervous, but I'm good.
Is it you new at the
Yeah,
club?
I am.
Sorry, what's your name?
Keisha.
Hello there, how are you? I'm Kevin.
Nice to meet
so
you.
I do a lot of media and stuff for the club and filming
Okay,
and things.
that's
So
fine.
yeah, so what you got? What are you driving?
It's a Ford Fiesta,
Yeah.
and it's got a 1.6 Duratec engine.
Is it all standard?
What do you mean?
Has it been modified in
It's
any
got
way?
an exhaust. It's got
It's got a few little
Clutch.
mods in. So
Yeah.
what class are you in? You're in class 4. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense, doesn't it?
I'm all new to this. I don't know what's going on.
Honestly, just enjoy the day.
I will.
So many people put too much pressure on themselves that they.
That's it, innit?
All you need to do, my advice is, first thing, learn where to go before you go faster. Once you know where you're going,
Hence, I need someone to navigate.
you're in. Yeah, that, honestly, I compete with my dad,
Oh,
and,
brilliant.
and we both sit next to each other, and it's the best
Yeah,
day out.
fun,
For 20
yeah.
quid, you can't.
can't, no,
exactly.
that's right, exactly.
Anyway, enjoy yourself.
Thank you very much.
Got any upgrades for this year?
Yeah, we've got new roof lining.
When's the rally car going to be ready?
That's a work in progress.
Is it?
Just getting
In the meantime, what are you driving?
Volkswagen Polo 6N 2003.
Nice. And what class you in? Class 3. Any upgrades apart from a performance gear knob?
No.
Who's going to get to cut his face up?
Me, I'm going to cut it straight through the middle. In a minute.
And how old is he?
105, no, 50 today.
The big 5-0!
Yeah!
No way!
A bit of arse on fire
Big-
sauce for the cake.
Big 5-0, mate.
Big 5-0.
Nice. How much cake have you had?
Only a little bit, not enough to slow me down.
You folded your mirrors in for aerodynamics.
Nah, so I don't hit the cones.
Oh, top tip. You don't need to see what's behind you, do you? Is this new driving position?
I'll get a turn. That's what we're waiting at the front. I'll drive, you sit there. Happy to see you.
On my first couple of runs, I was using the handbrake to try and induce a little bit of oversteer so that I can make the turns a little bit tighter. It's a bit like left foot braking. I don't yank on the handbrake, but I kind of just ride it a little bit. It was working, but when we swapped over and Dad was driving, Dad wasn't using the handbrake at all. And I was looking going, I think this is smoother and quicker than my driving style. So I decided on my next run, I was going to try as hard as I could not to touch the handbrake and just see what happens. You're beating me by quite a few tenths. Well done. Oh, yeah, no worries.
No, it won't last.
Do you want to be my passenger? Because Dad's
Yeah,
marshalling.
definitely.
Okay, cool.
I love it.
I'll come and grab you when
I
it's
love being
on.
passenger.
Our cars are fueled by bin juice, yet we try and fund the petrol for our motorsport by selling stuff that I find in the bin at work. Yep, so the petrol for this event was funded by an old yacht sail, a fishing rod, and a solar panel. YouTube members and patrons know all about bin juice as it's a regular feature on the extra video I make called the midweek update video. If you'd like to support us and stay bang up to date with our projects, become a virtual member of the team and sign up today. You can find more info and links in the description down below. And on that, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our YouTube members: Jonathan Randall, Robert Davis, Mad Sam, Chris Donaldson and Claymore Racing. You lot are amazing. Thank you very much. You're beating me by quite a few tenths. Well done. Yeah, no worries.
No, it won't last.
Do you want to be my passenger? Because Dad's mastering.
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
I love it.
I'll come and grab you when
I
it's
love being
on.
passenger.
Yeah, no, I'm exactly the same. I try not to look at the times because I don't know if it will actually motivate me to go quicker or not. Or
I don't mind looking at my time, but I don't want to start looking at other people's.
Got you, yeah.
I don't want to start the comparison thing because I've done that.
Because that's what happened. The only reason I know because you were in front of me and you did a 57. I went, oh, that's really good. And then I did one and I did a 57. I went, wow, you know, you're thinking how two Ignises like Bob on.
That for me is amazing because I consider you as a really, really good driver. So if I'm up with you, that's a massive bonus.
No, yeah, I was very impressed. It's very good, but I'm definitely going to try not to touch the handbrake this time.
I'm going to hold it so you can't.
So I can't. Never thought we were talking about hand out, just slapped me. Yeah, that's it. But as I was saying with Dad wasn't using it, and I was thinking, yeah, okay, he was just driving to the limit of the tyre grip rather than, you know, trying to induce oversteer, which I think actually was much smoother and
tighter.
Yeah. Because every time you pull the brake, you are slowing down. Unless you completely break the car loose, you are slowing down, aren't you? Right. Drive sensibly, Kevin.
I am actually going to put my hand on the handbrake. Dad was right, the handbrake doesn't pay. Thank you very much Sorry
for that.
about knuckling you in the leg.
No, that's fine.
I won't let you use it.
Wow.
Well done, Kev.
No, thank you for the motivation.
No, it's really nice as well because you driving shows me where you're tighter. Like your donut round that lamppost was so tight. And the way you went through those triangles was lovely.
Good.
Well done,
there we go,
you.
we both learned something.
Well done, you.
Excellent, thank you very much.
You're very, very welcome.
Woo.
I'm not doing it again, you're beating me now.
Yeah, come on, get out of there. After my 6th run, I had the fastest time in class 4 and managed to finish 4th place overall. Not bad for an Ignis. So my lesson learned on that day was what seems fast may not be, and you kind of need to experiment as the clock doesn't lie. The Ignis is our absolute budget race car. We don't really want to spend any money on it at all. But to get some more performance out of it, one of the best things I think is to reduce its weight. Already it doesn't have any back seats and it doesn't have a carpet. And since that event, I've decided to put it on a diet. Alfie! Alfie is not my cat, but he likes to hang out in the workshop, don't you, mate? Yeah, it's alright. Where was I? Oh yeah, so the Ignis is going on a diet and I decided to take the stereo out. Believe it or not, that saved us 3.7 kilos. Not bad for some stuff that we really didn't need. So come on, let me know in the comments below, how else can we reduce the weight of our Ignis Sport without going too silly? Right, that's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody's help and we'll see you next week. Ta-ta for now.